What is going on, Carolinas region, or any other attendees who are watching this? I'm Jason, the Carolinas Region Vice President of South Carolina, and I'm here to explain Level 5, the final chapter of Competitive Edge. By now, you should have learned how to strengthen your soft skills, the importance of reflection, the difference in mindsets when approaching a challenge, critical thinking and reading, how to acknowledge cultural awareness and diversity, and performing good and professional etiquette. So what you pretty much need to do is just log into your competitive edge, and I'm doing this as I go, so just bear with me. And if you're like the rest of us, you have all your information saved because I forget everything. Go to your members tab on top underneath the Phi Theta Kappa logo. Scroll down, and somewhere under programs, it will say 5-star competitive edge. Go ahead and click the link. It'll take you to another page. Go ahead and look on your right, and there's going to be another colored link, and it's going to say Get Started on Competitive Edge. Click it. Read through this if you choose, or just click yes like I just did. Available courses. Underneath it is the Competitive Edge curriculum. Go ahead and click that. Go ahead and read all this if you'd like. We broke it down into PowerPoints, so it's easier to understand. But for level 5, you want to look on your right, and under current courses, look all the way down, and you will see Competitive Edge level 5. And these will be the tabs I will be explaining to you. So will be the only time that I'm going to read off the PowerPoint, or try to. This is what you're going to be doing at level 5 right now. This is just a quick overview. You're going to be taking action on the principles learned from academic research. You're going to be learning how to create and execute presentations effectively, reflect on the growth you've accomplished from previous levels, and you're going to review your honors case study. So when you're ready to start level 5, go ahead and click the Competitive Edge Level 5 tab. It will drop down a menu, and go ahead to your first module, which is the videos for researching or conducting academic research. So in order to assess any problem, whether it's work or school, you're going to need reliable information. You could just Google it or search Wikipedia, or you could use other more scholarly resources. And I hear books are still a thing, or they're making a comeback. So you could probably go to your college library and check some out. They have a lot of great information in them. You could even see if your college has a research librarian, because I'm really sure they're just sitting around waiting for little projects to do. They're definitely there to help students, so definitely utilize that resource. Ours is just outstanding. He goes out of his way for us, and I'm thankful for it. But you can also check out newspapers and magazines to stay on top of current events in your community and around the world. So there are going to be 3 videos about how to conduct academic research in Phi Theta Kappa's Competitive Edge, which will also come in handy if your chapter participates in Honors in Action, which we encourage every chapter to do, actually. It makes your chapter stronger. You're going to gain multiple perspectives, and you'll learn more than you thought you probably would. But after each one of these videos, on the next tab, there's going to be a quiz that follows, just like the other modules. So after you're done with your quizzes, the next step is optional, but we encourage you to really do it. You're going to be submitting your honors case study to Phi Theta Kappa. I will walk you through the links. There are 2 additional steps that you will need to do in order for your case study to be complete. If you want an example, there is a template, a really good example in level 2. So you can just scroll back there and refer to that one. So when you are done with your quizzes, underneath the Research Anything tab, you're going to go to Honors Case Study, the 4th and final step. Go ahead and click it. And you're going to notice that it's going to say complete your honors case study. Just read through. They're easy. It's not too much work. And then, of course, you have 2 options. You can complete your honors case study challenge, or you could submit your entry via email to the honors programs. by Wednesday, November 7th. You still have some time, but the earlier the better. So if you think your case study is pretty good and you want to submit it, go ahead and click the Honors Case Study Challenge entry form link. It's going to take you to the case study challenge page. Scroll down, all the way down, click submit. Read through this if you like, and you're just going to click next, and you're going to fill out all this information. So if you did your case study as you went through Competitive Edge, it should be ready along with the 2 additional steps that you had to take on this module. Fill everything out. I believe everything's number sensitive, so just kind of keep it tight and concise, and just follow it and submit it. And after you've submitted all your information, it should give you an option to download all of that in a PDF document. You want to download it, save it to your computer, and you're going to upload it into the next tab, which is your case study upload. Submit your final case study. Just scroll down, and it will say, or it'll give you the option to upload something. And if you want to change something later on before the final date, you can edit your submission. So as the scholar servant leaders of Phi Theta Kappa, we're really going to need to express brilliance and confidence in front of an audience, as well as we do on paper. So the next few videos are going to focus on the oral presentation skills like body language, creating the presentations, and overcoming speech anxiety. So after you've submitted in your case study, go ahead and click the next link, which is body language and overcoming speech anxiety. I recommend taking the time to read this page because they give out 5 really good tips on how to be a good public speaker. They proved very valuable to me, so I hope they really are for you, because I not only learned this through Competitive Edge, but from 2 other students who took their time to help me out prepare for a speech that I had to give out in front of the region earlier this year while running for office. So after the next set of videos, there's going to be a few more quizzes. They're short and easy, so don't stress, and you can retake them if you don't get a perfect score. But you are really almost finished this time, so just bear with me a little while longer. If you really want to become more engaged in Phi Theta Kappa while sharpening your edge and developing stronger presentation skills than the others, there are 2 lists of optional activities available after the quizzes, so make sure you check them out. They are, let me find them because I haven't memorized this. They're right under speech anxiety, and it's interpersonal communication. Go ahead and click on that. Also, underneath that is optional, get an edge, and they just really give you a lot of activities you can do, like running for international office, regional office, just holding presentations in front of your chapter, little things like that. So towards the end of this module, there's also going to be a section explaining the importance of expressing gratitude. It's located in between the 2 activities that you can do. And it's an amazing quality or habit to have. If an advisor or a manager or a professor takes the time to write you a letter of recommendation, you should really thank them. That letter of recommendation could really get you a scholarship or 2, or even jumpstart you towards a successful path in your career. And I'll admit, this is something I'm working on myself. I'm really learning that there's really no harm in expressing a little gratitude now and then. Speaking of expressing gratitude, I really want to thank you for taking the time to tune into this webinar. All you need to do now is take your final assessment, and if you've submitted or plan on submitting your honors case study, request a certificate of completion. Your final assessment is located underneath the Get an Edge tab of your list of activities, and the request of the certificate is also under that as well. So please do that. If you have completed your 5-star Competitive Edge, congratulations. Make sure you submit the confirmation email to Haley Murray for a chance to get your 5-star membership pin, because the region is buying that for you, or at least for the first 10 people. Let me clarify that. But if you're still in the process of doing so, keep calm and edge on. Like, I hope this seminar helps or the webinar helps. If you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out to any one of us. Our contact information is on this lovely screen right here. Also, make sure you are on our Facebook page and get all on our Facebooks because I love having friends and just being nosy and like looking at all your school projects. So that's pretty cool. If by chance you didn't know, the other officers and I have decided to do this little competition so everyone really gets started on competitive edge. Um, we created a flyer that we posted on the regional Facebook page, so definitely give that a look. So in order to be considered legible to get your pin, you really need to complete competitive edge before July 18th. That only gives you a few more days, well, like 6 more days from this video. So if you're doing this as you go, you should be golden. If you're not, I mean, it is at your own pace, so don't rush. Definitely don't, considering there is a $500 scholarship involved. So definitely take your time and do it. But if you are done, submit it and get your confirmation to Haley so we can put you in and get you down. But our contact information is available once again. But thank you for tuning in. And like I said, if you have any questions, just hit any one of us up. We're more than happy to help with absolutely anything possible. So thank you and have a good afternoon.